Hi, welcome to our pastime. I'm here with another RYOBI review. This time I'm going to review another inflator. I was asked recently about which inflator to get, and I just recently went out and got another 18 plus RYOBI 18 volt inflator, because I was not totally satisfied with the other inflator that I had, mainly because of the chuck. It's a screw-on chuck. You can look at my previous review on this unit right here. This is the RYOBI inflator, which is good for inflating tires, and as well as air mattresses and pool toys and things like that. This unit, however, is mostly just to inflate tires, and it has the clamp-on chuck that I wish that this one had come with. To me, this works better. I don't have to... It's a lot quicker, basically. That's why I like it. You can put this right on the snap it on and start pumping, whereas make sure you don't cross thread the threads that are on the stem. If the stem is damaged in any way, this will not screw on, and you're left trying to find another pump to pump up your tire, which happened to me on my Farmall Cub. One of the stems does not accept a screw-on chuck, so it needs a clamp-on chuck, and I may have footage of that. If not, I'll get some footage of that where this clamps right on and blows that tire up, no problem. There are differences between these. I was hoping this had a few more features that would make it more user-friendly. I'm not sure why RYOBI can't put the same features that this inflator has on this one. This one, the biggest disadvantage of this one that I can see is you have to stay with the unit the whole time. You can't preset the pressure that you want like you can on this unit here. So if you wanted to inflate something to 15 pounds, you can set that on this display and set it for 15 pounds, then you won't overinflate your tire or whatever. But this one, you have to clamp this on, and you can't walk away. It has this little display here. It will give you the accurate reading after you release the button, and I always go a little bit higher because you always lose a little bit when you unclamp, as well as when you unscrew from this, you lose a little bit of, just like a pound or two that you might lose of pressure. Not too crucial. I always go up a pound or two. But anyway, this cannot set the air you want to go up to. You have to stay with it the whole time, which is one feature I like about this other one, where you can set the pressure and walk away, and when it gets to the pressure, it will shut off. But this one, both of these, they seem to have the same pump. They take the same amount of time to pump up a tire or a ball or whatever you want to pump up with it. They work equally as fast. It's just this one's, it's a little more hands-on. You have to be with it the entire time. Both of these tools can be picked up at Home Depot. This one cost about $61, and this one it's just the inflator. It's about $37. Neither one of these units come with a battery, so it's best to be already invested in the RYOBI 1 Plus 18 volt system. Any 18 volt battery will work for these, as long as it's a RYOBI. These happen to be the 3 amp hour batteries. There's a 1.5 amp hour that they show in all the pictures that I guess you could use with them as well. Great thing about the 1 Plus system is it works with the old units, the old RYOBI as well, the old 18 volt RYOBIs. I think that's one of the reasons I'm still with RYOBI. One of the major reasons is because of the 18 plus volt batteries. The One Plus system didn't change its format. It still fits the original 18-volt connection in the old tools as well. So it was an improvement to go with the lithium ions, and it didn't punish you for making that upgrade, because you can still use it in the old tools as well. So let's get into the specifics on this. This is the model 737D. You can buy it at Home Depot. Home Depot is an exclusive reseller of this, or an exclusive seller of this RYOBI system. You can also buy it on Amazon, I saw, for a couple dollars cheaper. But thing with Amazon I've noticed lately is sometimes the manufacturer will void the warranty if you buy it through Amazon, if it's not a vendor-approved seller of the company. I've run into that with some of the Klein tools that I've bought recently. If you buy certain tools, the manufacturer will not honor the warranty. So just beware of that. You know, if you're at Home Depot next time, $37 versus a savings of $32 on Amazon, you're right there at the store. Is it worth saving $4 to go order it online at Amazon and wait for it? Maybe. Or you could pick it up at Home Depot and be assured that Home Depot will honor a return if something's wrong with the tool. These come with a 3-year limited warranty too, so why not buy it at Home Depot? Then if something goes wrong, you can just take it back to the store. So as far as I know, sometimes I'll look into it a little bit more. Maybe you have to send it back to RYOBI, but I'm pretty sure Home Depot, since they sell RYOBI, will honor the warranty right at the store. So okay, let's get into the specifics of this unit. This is the RYOBI 18-volt 1 Plus inflator. It's a high pressure inflation. Goes from 0 to 150 pounds per square inch, and it can inflate your tires for your cars, bikes, wheelbarrows, garden tractors, and farm tractors, as I've used it on my farm tractor. You can also blow up sports balls. It has some tools right here. They're not the easiest to get in and out. I tried to get those out this morning. The ball inflator comes out pretty easily. See, I have a little trouble. There we go. Which may not be a bad thing, so it doesn't just come flying out. Then you have to use the ball inflator tool, the air mattress. I guess you can blow up air mattresses. Some air mattresses, I guess you could blow up with this. Not sure how long that would take, since it's not a high volume inflator. It may take a while. The thing I noticed though is these tools don't go back in quite as easily. And I think after a while you have to really look at what you're doing. Yeah, see, that it's a good idea to, you know, RYOBI had to keep your tools right there, but they don't feel like they really snap back into place. So I think you'll have to keep an eye on that, and eventually you'll have to find a place in your workshop to store those tools so you don't lose them when you're out running around with your inflator blowing up tires. The next thing, it does have an easy view gauge right here, and it says, one thing in the instructions that I saw is when you're inflating sports equipment, sport balls, like your footballs and basketballs, that is not accurate. It may not even register the exact pressure, so you'll have to blow up the balls by how it feels. You know, what's best for your situation. You know, try it out, little trial and error there. And let's see, the boards, tool storage, yeah, leaves a little bit to be desired. As does this tool, actually. I was a little disappointed. I really thought this would have the auto shut off built into it for that price, for $37. I don't see why couldn't have had a couple buttons, right? You know, a button on either side of the display to, this one does, to set the pressure, and you know, maybe a lock like a drill does to lock the button in. But while you're using this and inflating a wheel or a tire, you have to hold that button in the entire time for the unit to inflate. Otherwise, it stops. But it works well. It's a little bit noisy, not too bad. So I think that's about the extent of the specifics. And next we'll show you some. I'll show you some actual real-world inflation. Okay, in the last video we showed, in the last review of an air inflator by RYOBI, we showed this tire actually being inflated by the other inflator. This time we're going to use my newest inflator and compare and see how it works. Unlike the other one, this has a clamp-on chuck. Much more one-handed operation. This has the pull trigger. And let's see, I think we need to pump this one up to about, let's see, it says 12 pounds. So let's pump it up to 12 pounds. And we can't read that. Take two. Pumping. See, let go of the trigger and it tells you the actual. So that's another thing I don't like. While you're pumping, you're not getting the actual. When you're pumping, you're not getting the actual pressure. 11. There's 12. There. A little over. A bit of a leak right here. I think I need some new tires for this tractor. See that bubbling? That's why it's not holding pressure. It's full of the Walmart flat tire stuff. So it's a very windy day out here and rainy. This is my Farmall tractor under a tarp. And I'm not really going to untarp it because it's raining. But here's the damaged stem. It's not really totally round. I don't know if that really comes out. But anyway, I'm going to take our clamp on. Remember the other one, I could not screw it on, but we can clamp this on. And now we can pump her up. It's about 3 pounds difference, isn't it? £13. Alright. That's close enough. I'm sure by the time I get back out here, it will change, and I'll have to put some more air in it. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video about the inflators by RYOBI. Both work perfectly. This one not having the buttons to set the air pressure or any way to lock the trigger to, to keep the, it's not hands-free. So that's kind of what I like about this one. It's hands-free. What I hate about this one is it doesn't have the chuck. There's give and take to both of them. So I guess that's going to wrap up the video for today. Any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. This one is the model 737D, and this one is the P747. So you can look those up and find them online and choose your best method to purchase. If you like this video, I hope you give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that, and we'll catch you again really soon on the next video here at Our Pastime. This is Tom, thanking you for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.